So.
Oh, and he's going with the meme.
Yeah, you know, he's definitely one. I feel like whenever I feel like he's just in general, he usually, oh man. Yeah. He usually wants to start, he usually starts Minmin, I feel like, you know, especially like in Texas when I've seen him play. I see him like, you know, ask to double blind, and he usually always starts Minmin. So it makes a lot of sense. You know, obviously when the Minmin doesn't work, that Palutena is just such a big change of pace right there.
What the hell, bro? What was that?
What the Helion? What the Heliante? It's insane work right now from Chag.
Oh
so
my God, it wasn't even like 30 seconds or something.
Yeah, absolutely. No, he looks great right now. Yeah, very smart stuff right there from Cheo to roll away and just immediately shield, knowing that Dragon Breath was going to come out right there, fully charged and smash attack.
Really,
pretty good.
Really scary to play against Min, in my opinion. Also, I do not recognize this player, Cheo.
Yeah.
I think I remember this, the AV. I think they're maybe from Puebla. Am I right?
Gotcha.
Did someone tell me?
It's very possible. It's very possible. You know, he had a staff shirt on, so he might be a local as well. So.
Exactly. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Still, the advantage he's looking. Cheo is looking for the stock to confirm, but yeah, Chag is making it kind of hard for him. Nice shield though, and he didn't leave yet.
Yeah, he also had that roll in right there with the Megawatt the other way. Just didn't really get the timing quite right, but finally gets the Ram Ram right there.
No
Gets the 2-frame.
No way. That was so crazy.
Yeah, Sephiroth, very, very easy to 2-frame, especially when you have an option that's non-committal just like that. So Chag has a lot of stuff, good stuff going for him in this matchup right here. Looking pretty good. Still hasn't lost the stock yet. Maybe the wing potentially could be the stock and just like that, yeah.
Nice stock though. And also, it's a small stage, though. It's kind of annoying for a player versus Min, right?
Yes. Yes, Min covers like a good chunk of the stage, and then in general, if you lose neutral one time on Smashville, you're already at the ledge. And Min, you're at the ledge in neutral, period, you know? So it makes it that much harder to deal with sometimes. But when you have someone like Sephiroth who does have a lot of range, I feel like the neutral isn't too bad, but the off-stage scenarios are what's really killing Cheo right now, yeah.
Super scary, but look at that. He's also trying to go for it. Cheo trying to get the stage control, but now Chag has made it back to the stage. And with that, it's going to end the first match of the set.
Yeah, looking really good right there. Yeah.
I don't want to be biased, but like...
That's my boy. Nah, yeah. I'm down to be biased with you.
Yeah, Chag is my brother. My brother. I was going to say something bad.
Yeah, I can't. I was gonna say camera. Insert a word here. The English speakers of the stream would not understand this, but please, in good conscience, I can't say it.
Please don't cancel us. We're
no,
good guys.
No. I can't.
Swear.
Yeah, but that's the boy for sure. Yeah, Smashville is such a crazy stage to start though against Min. I feel like, you know, Sephiroth does cover that range pretty well, but I'm actually very curious to see what the thought process was starting right there. So, gonna be potentially changing the stage here. If I'm Cheo, I probably would just opt to go somewhere else. But this matchup right now, I mean, Seph Min isn't too bad, but I would be very, very remiss to see potentially a character switch right here.
Yeah, let's see what happens now. And I think they're just like waiting for something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably was like picking a song or something.
Hey, those song counter picks are very, very much like anytime if I go to a battlefield or small battlefield, like I'm like, hey, I need to put my song on there, like what? And so it's always a Tekken 7 song, so I'm down, you know.
And we're going to Town and City or Smashville again. Yeah. Here we go. Chag trying to get some damage in the first seconds of this match.
Yeah, absolutely. Just running it back stages, I mean, it makes sense. You know, the platform, whenever you put Min on there, you can pressure, you know, with just short hop up there, it covers like a good chunk of the platform as well. So makes a lot of sense right here if you're Cheo. You know, you just have to be really careful with these off-stage shenanigans right here. Exactly. We see that. We saw that game 1 as well. Anytime you get thrown like that, you just have to tech roll out and just like immediately shield. Because Chag will always, most Min-Mins would throw both arms at you no matter what all the time. Because there's no loss right there. If the arms don't hit, you just reset neutral, but you're in the corner anyways.
Yeah, sure. And again, Sephiroth with the advantage of the stage right now. Good shield right there, but Chag was trying to add a little bit of pressure right there. And the read, that was so good though.
Yeah, absolutely. And still, still off stage right here, Chag, you know, at a little bit of a stock deficit right here, but the Megawatt Nair not going to be enough to take that stock just yet. I feel like sometimes I see that Megawatt Nair do so well, and it takes, pretty much kills really early. That time, I feel like the hit wasn't that strong at all.
Yikes! Wait, nice! What a nice stock right there. And now cheo with the advantage in this match, though. Like, I was really expecting Chago to get again the advantage on the first, of the first stock, but here we go, and not enough to get the stock yet.
Oh, that would have been such good pressure. If he had Ram or the other Dragon Arm, that potentially could have just been a frame trap anyways, but the Megawatt just doesn't reach as far, unfortunately, right there. So could have potentially checkmated him there, even with the counter, but still looking pretty good. Watch your shield right there. Don't jump, all willy-nilly if you're cheo, because that's exactly where Chag wants to find you. If you're jumping, yeah, you see the Megawatt Nair, maybe the back hit potentially would have killed right there.
Oh
so.
my god. And already with a 60% of damage, and cheo with the advantage still. Let's see what happens. And with that, it's not going to be enough yet to get the stock for Chag to get the situation a little bit even, but nice read right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Just punish them for the regrab. So very, very excellent stuff. Good awareness from Chag. Not the worst scenario in the world right now for Chag. One back throw here, and you're gonna get a lot of damage. Maybe another ledge trap, and just like that. I mean, he won neutral one time. You dead?
No. Like the recovery. Trust in the recovery.
Absolutely. Still made it back. Sometimes I feel like Seph's recovery is not good at all, and then he makes those scenarios back. I'm like, you know what? Maybe it's all right,
Yeah, we've seen that like a couple of times right here in this set, right? I think. Ooh, and again, Chag with the advantage. That was a good comeback.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just like that, I mean, he was down for quite a bit, and yeah, like you said, just brought it all the way back and has a pretty good lead right now. And we saw it earlier too. He took one hit and immediately put cheo in the corner. Like, that's just how good Min Min is on this stage. You're just able to just use your range to your advantage here. Potentially could get a stock on this ledge trap. He traded with
what? I thought he would have made it back.
Yeah, he traded with the Ram right there. That was so smart from Chag, because if he didn't do that, he would have just been dead anyways.
Yeah, oh my god. And nice, trying to read a little bit in the center of the stage. Nice grab also. Chag still with the advantage, but good tilt right there.
Yeah, good aggression right there. And you see the arm, just the arm coming out, even when Chag is making it back, just to let cheo know, you can't come and hit me, you have to let me back to the stage. So, definitely looking really good right here. Back throw, has a little bit of a power-up. Can you find something here?
No, not enough yet.
Why did we get kill sparks? Oh, yeah, he's dead.
What? That was so crazy.
I'm very shocked that we got a kill finish, we got the kill screen off of that. That was the up, that was this arm, that was up B, and it showed that it was gonna kill. Doesn't make any sense, but it actually is pretty cool to see. So Chag looking really good. I mean, he is unfazed right now. He's just locked in, I think, this weekend.
Yeah, he's super locked in, focused. Yeah. I liked a lot this match though.
Yeah.
It was really fun to see, to watch.
Yeah, because you saw Chag lose that first stock early, and then kind of just be in a situation where he doesn't have a lot of advantage, and then just slowly but surely started whittling back and just had all his momentum. So.
And you know what's crazy? Also, do you know Sack 99999?
Yeah, Sephiroth player as well.
I've heard that he lost already, and he's one of the best Sephiroths maybe in the world. I don't know about the ranking, but
he's probably the best Sephiroth in Mexico for sure.
Yeah, that's for sure. And first thing I've heard in the morning while we were in the hotel, Chag, Javi, and they were talking about during the bracket how would they get through Sack.
Yeah.
And now he's not even in the bracket. That's so crazy to me.
Yeah, it's kind of wild to see for sure. And then, but at the end of the day, that's just the way these tournaments go sometimes. And then, I actually really like this stage pick, by the way, because it's, loses the stock, but it's Smashville, but it's just bigger. So if you make mistakes, you're prone to make mistakes against Min Min regardless. And if you make mistakes on Hollow, you're not completely in the corner. You're not totally doomed every single time in the corner. You have a little bit more stage to kind of go through.
The room's bigger, right?
Yeah, the only thing is going from, you can't go from the ledge to the platform or to the middle platform so easily because the stage is bigger. But you see that high recovery right there from cheo. not really getting a whole lot out of it. Just get back into momentum, but a little bit susceptible right there. Just kind of
situations again.
Yeah, he chased Chag all the way to the ledge with that forward tilt. Because Chag's retreating back, the DI is just kind of gonna kill him right there a little bit. So can still potentially get something here, and a little bit off the mark on the timing of that fair drop zone fair on the stage.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to open I want to open the chat. I want to know what's going on in the chat right now.
Yeah, absolutely. So far, so good right now, though, from Chag. Potentially could get a kill right here with the Megawatt. That's a regrab, though. Can you find the punish? And great awareness right there from cheo. Just blanking on the side of the stage and then able to just rise up and be aggressive, you know, towards the stage.
Still even situations when it comes to stocks, and Chag won't make it back this time. What?
That was for his life. Yeah, he just did not have enough space to make it back, especially at that diagonal. I feel like it's really hard to actually get, you know, get a ton of space right there, get a ton of real estate when it comes to recovering. So was able to at least get the kill anyways. Did have to trade his own stock for it, but now we're in the last stock scenario.
Someone wrote flirting versus harassment matchup.
No way.
That's so mean.
You know what, chat? Don't let us know which one you think is flirting, which one you think is harassing. All right, and back to the match.
Sorry, yeah, back to the match.
No, you're good.
Still fighting on the edge of the stage.
Oh, he's dead.
No way, 3-0. GG's. Good for Chag though. I love him. He's my brother.
Hey, that's my GOAT, okay?
Yeah, our GOAT.
Chat, if you're
biased.
Chat,
Sorry,
don't get mad at us.
You're the GOAT too, but
yeah.
Chag is our GOAT.
Yeah, I house Chag anytime he's in town, and he takes care of me when I'm in Mexico City. So
Cool.
I don't care. That's my GOAT at the end of the day. But, you know, it's good to see him, you know, kind of push through. Still in the bracket. I think he has a pretty okay bracket. I think that if he makes it through winners, top 64, I think he was seeded to fight Sonics, if I'm not mistaken. So now that we don't have Sonics in the bracket, I feel like that also opens up the door for other players to take that spot, and, you know, maybe Chad can, you know, kind of get through it as well. So I could be wrong though. That was just, you know, from earlier this week, just doing some analysis for the bracket. So, but if you guys are tuning in for the first time though, let me remind you that we are here at S Factor 12. It's been such a fun time. Obviously, you know, lots of top players here.
First day, and
yeah.
it's the first day. I feel like